What's up guys, it's your boy Milano Miguel, back at it again with another video. Today we'll be doing a recap of the Coppa Italia semi-final leg 2. So here we go.
To help us, Dragowski. Well done, young man. That was really look like grass in the morning. Now don't help me try to shake my hand. I'm on.
So finally, after 3 months of no football, no calcio, no type of Milan action, Milan finally are coming back into action, playing their second leg of the Coppa Italia semi-final. Now, the last time that these two teams met up, there was a draw where Milan conceded a penalty in the 90th minute from a handball from Davide Calabria. So going into the second leg, Milan are trying to make it into the Coppa Italia final, which would guarantee them Europa League spot. Juve are just trying to win another Coppa Italia title. So here's what happened. With many suspensions from Theo Hernandez, Samu Castillejo, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic suspended/injured, there's a lot of speculation of who would play in this Coppa Italia semi-final second leg. Milan lined up with Gianluigi Donnarumma, Davide Calabria, Alessio Romagnoli, Simone Kjaer, and Andrea Conti as right back. Then we had Franck Kessié, Ismail Benacer, and then we also had Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Giacomo Bonaventura, Paquetá, and Rebic at the top. Well, to summarize the game and how it went, it was quite unpredictable. It was a roller coaster in my opinion. Now, when the game started, Juve were playing at home. They pretty much dominated the first 10-15 minutes. Milan didn't get a single touch of the ball or whatever. Juventus came out the blocks up and running, creating a chance from Alexandro's run down the wing, passing the ball to Douglas Costa, which he had a shot which went wide, which was kind of the first attack for Juventus, and it was kind of Milan's wake-up call to be more alert on defense. And then in the 16th minute, there was a corner kick in which Andrea Conti had his elbow touch the ball, which is deemed as handball. Milan conceded a penalty, and it seemed like history was repeating itself because in the first leg we conceded a handball which ended up in a penalty that was converted. That one was kind of controversial. Either way, the ball was gonna go to Cristiano Ronaldo, but either way, a penalty was given. The referee pointed to the spot. Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up, but Ronaldo did not score as he did in the first leg. Ronaldo ended up hitting the post, in which the ball went out of bounds. Now, in the turn of these events, with the ball going out of bounds, it was a clearance and the ball was in the air and it's 50-50. Danilo would try to go head the ball, but he would be met by Ante Rebic's flying boot, which hit him in the upper body, which was deemed as unlawful, and Ante Rebic would be sent off in the 16th minute, leaving Milan to 10 men. Now, we're tied on aggregate, but Juventus would advance because they scored an away goal. That goal was kind of controversial, and then now we're down to 10 men, and you're just like thinking, well, this is it, you know, Milan are definitely gonna lose. But Milan ended up playing pretty decent for the rest of the game until halftime. But Gianluigi Donnarumma would continue to make beautiful saves. He made a beautiful reflex save from Blaise Matuidi's shot inside of the 18-yard box, which I would have thought was a goal, but Donnarumma pulled off the save, so shout out to Donnarumma. Giacomo Bonaventura would create an opportunity running down the wing on a counter-attack, in which he crossed the ball to Hakan Çalhanoğlu, but Hakan Çalhanoğlu would fail to put his header on target, which was kind of a really good opportunity for Milan to score. I'd like to say that Bonaventura did look a bit hesitant on the final third. Usually Bonaventura would take shots, but he seemed a bit hesitant when he got towards the box. He wouldn't take a shot. He'd look around, try to pass, try to dribble too much. Milan would also get a corner kick in which Simone Kjaer would not be able to put his header on target. Simone Kjaer showing his presence in this game with the many heading clearances that he made in this game. And at the half, I was quite impressed with the football that they're playing, especially with the fact that they were playing with 10 men. The red card from Rebic was a silly challenge. I don't I can see why he went with the high boot, but after that tackle, it seemed like high tensions and anger and frustration was kicking in for Milan because Bonaventura had a couple of fouls that were unnecessary. But at the half, I feel like Milan played well for having 10 men. Cristiano Ronaldo was not having the best of days in the office. He missed quite a couple of opportunities, and it just seemed like what would happen. Like, could Milan pull it off? Could they nab a goal? And there were a couple opportunities in which Milan could have nabbed a goal, but they didn't. In the second half, Gianluigi Donnarumma would continue to make saves for Milan, and Romagnoli and Kjaer would both show that their defensive presence was felt in this game. I'd have to say Hakan Çalhanoğlu put in a lot of work. He was running a lot, coming back on defense to help. So this was kind of a different Milan that I saw. Without the likes of Castillejo, Theo Hernandez, and Ibrahimovic, we still managed to pull off a draw. With 10 men, the odds were just against us. Yes, every Milan fan is still skeptical about the first penalty that was given in the first leg, because if that penalty wasn't given, Milan could have been in the finals of the Coppa Italia. Fair play from Milan playing with 10 men. I think that Simon Kjaer, Alessio Romagnoli, Hakan Çalhanoğlu was coming back on defense and doing their job. I just have to salute Alessio Romagnoli for the clearances that he's done, Kjaer for some of the clearances, Kessié for putting his body on the line, blocking some shots. It was quite the defensive effort from AC Milan, and I really applaud and commend that effort from Milan. Although Milan didn't come away with the win, I'm very proud of the way that they played with 10 men. But as a Milan fan, you start to think, okay, what if that handball in the first leg wasn't deemed as handball? We could have probably won this game. What if Rebic didn't get that red card? We could have advanced to the Coppa Italia finals. These are all things that we think about. What if Ibra didn't get injured? What if Castillejo and Hernandez weren't suspended? There's just so much on this plate. Nevertheless, I'm proud of Milan, but nevertheless, it's always going to be Forza Milan, win or lose. And we fought the fight, and we keep our heads high. We keep our heads high for the next game, which we'll be playing against Lecce on June 20th. So that's all I had for you guys. Thanks for watching. Forza Milan, and peace.